All right, so Barcelona and Real Madrid then 1 and 2 right atop the La Liga table. Luis, it seems as though this 5-point gap right now between these two would give Barcelona the edge, at least for now. Real Madrid, of course, with the game in hand still in the driver's seat. How good are you feeling about Barcelona's title chances after the win today and Real Madrid's slip up?
I think that we cannot go ahead on Barcelona maybe to be, of course, winner of this La Liga or Real Madrid. I think it's still a lot of games to be played. I think that both of the teams are going to drop points at some points. But we knew from the first moment, excuse me, from the beginning of the season, that this Barcelona was built to win trophies. I mean, the amount of money that they spent in the summer, all the levers that they were using to try to bring players of the highest level. We've seen Rafinha, we've seen Lewandowski, we've seen Kessie, we've seen Christensen, so many talented players. It was only because of one thing, that it was to win trophies, to win the Champions League. That is not going to be possible anymore. To win Europa League, and of course to win La Liga. Winning La Liga is probably the aim of this team from the very beginning, to try to get back from Real Madrid after a couple of years. So it's very important that Barcelona have that in their head, and of course until the end of the season, that's going to be the main target. So yeah, I think that they are contender probably, and the way that I've seen, because of the squad that they have, winners of La Liga, if they can continue the way that they are playing at the moment.
Sid, to Luis's point, no Champions League now for Barcelona. Is it La Liga or bust for Xavi?
Well, I mean, it is in terms of Xavi's claim that he's here to win titles, and that's, of course, the one that they really have to win. They would probably anticipate being among the favourites in the Europa League, but the fact they've drawn Manchester United is difficult for them. And Xavi himself said that, which I thought was quite striking, because, you know, it's not normal, I think, for a manager when the draw is made to say, oh, we've been really unlucky again, because it kind of expresses the idea that maybe you don't entirely believe that you're going to go through. So I think obviously La Liga is the priority, but I don't think he's in a position where they're obliged to win it. I think they're obliged to compete for it. I think they're obliged to be in with a chance going into the last 3, 4, 5 weeks of the season, rather than necessarily obliged to win it. But as Luis rightly says, there's been a lot of money spent on this team, and so the obligation at the very least is to be close at the end of the season. Of course, La Liga now becomes a thing. Mind you, I think the fact that they're playing European football on Thursday nights might actually be even more of an impediment to winning the league than if they've been playing Champions League football.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week, subscribe to ESPN+.